Down in the bunker, Reggie gets to work on young Charlie. He must importune the boy to aid them in their escape.
You're wasting your time, Sonny Jim. The game is rigged.
Go on, Reg. Teach him one of your tricks.
What tricks?
One that will put you in the winning seat for a change.
Oh, yeah?
He's scrambling the CCTV. Not as dumb as he looks.
Right, we've got 5 minutes. What's this trick then? Write it down. Here's a page.
Pencil?
No, but I got a biro. Wait a minute. I ain't giving you my pen. Ain't stupid. You'll only keep it.
Come closer, then. Let me whisper in your ear.
And have you bite my ear off? No way.
You watch too many horror films, young man. No. I merely seek to protect the valuable information that I'm about to impart. Walls have ears, you know.
How much? Well, I'll be buggered. And all I gotta do is type in one little code?
One encrypted code, yes. But I warn you, she's volatile.
Volatile? What? There's a temper tantrum?
Meaning she's subject to constant ebb and flow, mercurial, unpredictable, and yet she's the fulcrum, the foundation, the very source of abundance. She's the road to glory, Charlie, to glory and gold.
So why would you give her to me then? You're lying, you are. Oh, way. It's too much of a risk. I'll be court-martialed, shot at dawn, hung, drawn, and quartered.
Well, surely you don't expect me to supply you with the goodies and nothing in return. Children these days, they know nothing of simple economics.
Whoa, slow down.
Sorry, Charlie. Got to get to PS. Closes in 5 minutes.
People services, human resources, yada, 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 whatever. I ain't transferring up there. All right, then, master. I'll give it a go, but you better not be lying.
The passcode is preset for 10 seconds, during which time you must make your play. After that period has elapsed, you must enter a new code.
Oh, yeah? What if I run out of time?
Ah, you see this little device here?
What's that? A rusty old compass? Looks like something out of the Spanish murder. How do you sneak that in past security?
Rather not get into that old sport. Suffice to say, it felt damned uncomfortable, if you get my drift.
Yeah. So, the code.
She lives in this little case, and nothing will induce her to part with her secrets, not without my say-so. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Angel, angel of the South. Relax and let it all hang out. I made that part myself. Not bad, eh?
Thank you for calling Dream It, Have It. You're through to Angel. How can I help you?
Oh, she's voice activated.
Oh, yes, but she responds to my voice, and my voice alone.
Not much good to me then, is she?
Au contraire, mon ami. Just you go and play your little game. I'll activate the code. It only takes a second. There, see? You got it all back, and plenty more besides.
Oh, my word, I meant it!
Anything else I can help you with today?
No, that will be all today. Thank you.
Are you sure? Nothing at all?
Thank you.
Please complete customer satisfaction survey at the end of this call. Goodbye.
Here, I got my own Subaru Evo Super Stud. Lime green it is. Beautiful. Here, let me show you a picture. Goes from 0 to 100 in seconds. I was planning on bringing my bird to Bugner, staying in a nice hotel over there on the seafront.
5 stars, all in.
With spur treatment. Keep her sweet, if you know what I mean. Oh, and a stack of credit cards I got to pay off too, you know.
No more. Not until you keep your side of the bargain.
Yeah, right. How do I know it won't go up in smoke?
We had an agreement. It's a matter of trust, old boy. On the other hand, if you try to get clever or send someone in pursuit, I'll reverse the code and put my little angel off to sleep. Your account will be wiped clean. Poof! So it's to be, Charlie boy.
All right, then. Here's what we do.
Well, what's the plan?
He wants it to look real. Just to tie him up, yes, and...
Yeah,
and then-
bash me
and then-
over the head. Yeah.
Bash him over the head with what?
Not too hard, though. Not too hard. With the old flask over there.
This one here, he wants to bash him over the head with the flasks. This one sitting on his desk.
Not a lot to ask, is it?
No, not at all. I'd be delighted.
Yeah, but not too hard. Let me finish the coffee in it first, though. Here, keep my uniform, or else you'll never make it out of the yard. Oh, and you better tie me up good and proper. Make it look real.
Ladies, look away. But how are we to tie you up?
Here, try this. 44G. Ought to be enough rope.
Genius.
Millie, that's your bra?
Needs mast, Lizzie.
Oh, and they dropped like two hanged men.
Extra lift. Cost me a fortune, that did.
All in a good cause.
His uniform is too small for you, Reg. What a squirt!
Bit of a dilemma. Bit of a draft, really. Round the old googlies, you know. The trousers only come up to the calves.
Hurry up! I'm freezing! Give me something to wear!
Take my skirt. I'll wear the pants.
Quick! Okay, where's the pass? Where's Charlie's security pass? The pass! Quick! Oh, good. Hallelujah. Just plain old Q code. I'd forgotten how cheap this unit really is. No Ockit, you see. Thank the Lord.
Ockit? What's Ockit?
Ocular cup kit. Scans the eyeball and charts the brainwaves for lies and cover-ups. Reggie knows all about it. He invented it back in the day. Before he became a hacker.
Hurry along, there's no time to waste. You're like a herd of buffalo. Calm down. Walk slowly.
Walk slowly? Make your mind up. A minute ago you said to hurry.
Yes, but not like that. You'll draw attention, and that's the last thing we want. Single file, please. Single file. Head up, shoulders back. Be dignified like soldiers of the rank.
Where to now?
The van, of course. But where is it? My old eyes could fail me.
Put your specs on, dummy. It's over there. Next to that book deck.
Get in, quick.
Ouch! Goddamn roof! I have a bump the size of a golf ball.
Blimey, don't they ever clean these vans? Stinks of onions.
Keep it down. Someone's coming.
Excuse me. Where do you think you're going with that van?
You've been listening to Joe Purcell as Reggie, Neil Geddes Ward as Charlie, Sarah Purcell as the announcer, Joanne Rocco as Angel, Sarah Lockett as Sam and as Lizzie, Alice Wickham as Millie and as the van inspector. Music is by Joanne Rocco and Shaq Cohen of Blues Fengalis. The song, Plastic Faces, was written and composed by Joanne Rocco.